Hello everyone, Dingley here. Hope you're all doing amazing. Today we have yet another VOD review of the rotational gods, xJam, Pancake and Hellostream from the Middle East region. They came first place in an invitational trio tournament, and there is a lot of learning points I will explain to you guys to help master trio meta. Let's look at their off-spawn and how they control the POI, and how they set up attacks through split angles and positioning. So landing at Holly Hedges, they are able to gain a lot of positional real estate early by controlling the main building. This is done in a step-stone process by the IGL.
Yeah, I have good mats. I'm 400 mats.
Nice, I'm getting mats.
Ensuring everyone's mat count and shield is good enough to engage, only one player has to claim main, as if they all went, the enemy would simply back off. Keeping split angle pressure is necessary here.
Okay. Someone go main. Take height
Yeah,
on
I'm
main.
going
quick.
main. I'm going.
Okay, me and Pancake are here in this area.
Well, one's in. Yeah.
As well on this point, listen to their comms and notice how coordinated they are when pushing. Constantly updating each other is something you need to do as a trio to keep everyone on the same page and not confused.
I'm just distracting them, that's it.
I'm
I can go
walking,
full. I'm
rotating.
going full left. I'm going full left, guys.
Okay. I'm going on main. I'm going on main.
Okay,
Going
you go
full
there. I'm
left,
gonna go
guys.
right. I'm gonna go right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm behind them.
Nice.
Fucking. XM, you can beam him as well. You can beam him.
I'm waiting.
I'm going for
Oh,
high.
one HP, one HP.
Nice.
Oh.
There's. Oh my God, there's this guy on this.
Yeah, I see him.
Dead.
Going to actually.
To add on to that, xJam getting the beam is concrete incentive to push the fight, especially in early game when shield economy is quite low. You need to take advantage and ramp up pressure on the
I'm
enemy.
healing.
Okay, I'm going
Go,
to
go,
XM.
go.
With you, chill.
He's 1 HP.
Also,
Under
trash
me,
will be
in my
coming
box.
after.
1 HP.
Coming.
That fucking shitters.
Guy's tacky.
Look at how the initial plan of claiming a building bleeds out into this positional setup. One behind, one left, and another right side. This executed push allows them to get a jump on the enemy and kill them effortlessly. So I'm going to summarize everything there to help you guys be stronger in off-spawn. So when contested by one team, it's really important to split the POI, giving you enough time to farm, loot, and not having to fight super early. The IGL is responsible to call out a micro plan, but only after checking with the rest of the team that they are ready to do so. Getting everyone in the split position can be helped by distracting the opponent, and lastly, if one player can get a beam for example, be more confident in committing and pressuring to secure the first knock. So looking at their rotates, they like to play dead side. So after getting their surge and kill from early game, that makes sense, but also for the fact playing complete edge of first to second zone makes you less likely to run into teams possibly scuffing your game. If you land on the west side of the map, take advantage of the amount of water and boats available. It gives you great versatility to rotation options. They boatate to their dead side of first, taking advantage of unlooted spots and the ability to farm brick on this east side, a material which is very scarce on the west side. As for second zone, they wrap around the edge as their slow side, timing it perfectly so they are edge of zone the moment third zone appears. It's quite obvious this third zone is the worst case scenario by far. A lot of teams may tend to white line and end up being at the choke point. However, these guys are calm and composed and completely wrap again to a lesser congested side. It's useful to remember that third zone can be easily outran. So to summarize, wrapping to dead side and staying edge is amazing for saving your material economy. With everyone having max mats in fourth zone, this will help them later on in moving zones as well. However, if you want to adopt this passive mid-game playstyle, you need to be dominating your off-spawn, getting those kills to put you good on Storm Surge, like xJam, Pancake and Hellon do. Okay, so now we're going to move on to their end game, focusing on their communication, IGL awareness and also some mistakes they made. Alleviating confusion. Endgame can be very hectic, especially in team modes. If you want to improve, I recommend you analyze your comms and reevaluate roles in the endgame. This will help a ton as you can find new ways to help the general team to be on the same page and composed. So what are some things these players do to help alleviate confusion, you may ask? Firstly, we hear Pancake call out, "Let me control the wall," solving confusion between two players peeking or editing the same wall.
Standing still. Wait, let me control this wall. Take different boxes.
Okay,
Take different
I'm
boxes.
taking this one. I'm taking.
The IGL Hellostream is very aware and assertive to calling a plan quick. If you're an IGL and struggle to make quick plans, just try to be more self-reliable and think 90% of the calls I make will do you good. After all, you are the IGL. Think macro, as in even if the call you make didn't work, go back into their VOD and discuss what the optimal play should have been.
They're in a fight
So
right
yeah,
there.
we can pad. It goes up the hill, up the hill.
Up
Yeah.
the hill. Wait,
Wait,
back
is
in
it
our
free?
old
It's
maybe?
free. It's free.
It's
Wait,
free?
maybe.
Yeah. Wait, I think we're good.
let
I
me
think we're
check,
good. Come with us. Come with me.
Yeah,
come with me.
come
Come
down,
with
come
me.
down. Yeah, with you, with you.
It's free.
Just
It's
chill
free.
here. Chill here
Yeah.
for now.
There's a kid.
Another point is when zone goes up elevation, they ignore all roles. They stick together, especially through large elevation changes, to prevent getting split from the team. This is really important as losing a player in the first moving can be detrimental in terms of material and shield economy.
Rotation now. Focus rotation now. Hold on.
Bro,
our
one
zone,
layer,
hold on
one
our
layer
zone.
left, one layer left, one layer left.
Yeah. I'm coming up. I'm under you.
Lock your back.
xJam follow. xJam follow.
Coming,
Fast.
I mean. Do we
One
plan?
layer up,
Yeah.
one layer up, one layer. No, no, no. It's free, it's free. You can just go for now.
Yeah, we're good. It's so laggy.
One
Be
layer
careful.
up.
Another layer. Yep. I'm
Okay.
blocking the third. So come up, xJam.
Yeah.
One layer up, one layer up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm
Yep, we're
talking.
almost
Not
done,
my
we're
floor,
almost
not my
there,
floor.
Yep. You're good.
Wait. I need mats, I need mats.
Yeah, get in.
Mats.
Here,
Break
here,
metal.
here. I'll give you.
We'll pad
quick,
next zone
quick.
if the zone goes
Drop.
far.
Here.
I'll pad,
It's so
padding,
lucky.
low
Yeah,
pad. Under.
Yeah, be careful.
Goes back,
Yeah,
goes
pad.
back. Goes back. Here, follow.
Find a free pad.
Come here.
Okay, so a mistake they made is at the start of 7th zone. There was poor miscommunication and lack of zone scenario knowledge. It's useful to know the dead side of moving zones. As for 6th zone, the congested side is always going to be the area zone is closing in on, meaning the far side is the dead side. The zone pulls directly left, meaning the lobby shifts left as well. This is where playing dead side comes in. If they actively top to the right here, they would find an uncongested layer or open place to pad. Changing layers vertically downwards so early isn't the play, as they got the whole trio split up by a solo player coming in late. Pay attention and look how free this dead side is on the right. xJam is able to solo top in wood to get ahead and finally regroup. To re-emphasize, if you're struggling to reach deep placement in any game mode, using dead side to your advantage will help a lot. Okay, so I have a diagram to sort of solidify the understanding for you guys. So here, the purple arrow is like the 5th zone into 6th zone. That is where it's like moving to. And obviously the congested area is going to be this sort of black shaded area, like this backside and then almost up to halfway of the zone. So, and then the blue dot represents where they are. So as you can see, it's really easy for them to just actively tarp out away from this congestion here, following this orange line. And then either padding as they found space or just continue on this dead side layer. This is a lot better rather than just like white lining, which is represented by this purple line. As you know, they could run into a lot of problems. The layer would be very congested. There'd be players all around them, and stuff like that. But that is all for today. Thank you if you watched through the whole thing despite my shambles editing, and also sorry for the quality. It was taken from a stream. If you learned anything new, make sure to support me by subscribing and following my Twitter, link below. Lastly, if you have any questions, you can either shoot me a DM or leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond.